this era is still trying to figure itself out, right? Like, you still got every night there's some new hero for some team that drops 28 off the bench. And yo, who is this guy? Who is that guy that throws everyone off who doesn't watch the games? So then we look at guys like KD. KD, I think he's in his 18th year, and he's still expected to win. Steph Curry. Steph Curry's in his 17th year, and they're still like, we got to get somebody around Steph. This ain't working out. Bron is in his 23rd year, and they got all types of memes and all types of stuff for Bron. There is never any, like, grace when it comes to Bron. Then you think about James Harden. James Harden is 17th year, same thing. They like, damn, he not winning. He not winning. He got this person. He not winning. And I think about guys like Hakeem Olajuwon. Hakeem Olajuwon is in my top 10 all time. But Hakeem Olajuwon, by year 16, he was averaging 10 points a game. He was averaging 10 points a game, bro. You talk about a former MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Finals MVP, and champion all in 1 year. 6 years later, 5 years later, 10 points. Bron averaged 24 points 4 years after winning his last championship. Or 5 years after winning his last championship. Hakeem Olajuwon was cooked 5 years after he won his. I think about this is my favorite player. Everybody thinks it's LeBron. LeBron is my second. Allen Iverson is my favorite player. Allen Iverson, obviously he's known for his scoring ability. Here's a guy for like 6 to 7 years, averaged nothing less than 25 points a game. By the time he was in his 10th year, he averaged 17 points. And then it was like 14 and 12 and then 13. It just got worse. Kobe Bryant, the Mamba, the legend, he missed most of 2013. After that, it was just downhill from there. 17 points. It was done. These guys was done. 2013, they're done. 14 years in, 13 years in. But you look at Bron, KD, Steph, Harden, these dudes are still averaging 25 points a game. And somehow they're not the greatest players of the greatest era. It's insane. It's insane. But anywho, E, that's enough of my rants. Let's recap. The Lakers won last night. How you feel about that?
Just another one under the belt, man.
Another one under the belt. You hear this guy? Lakers won last night, 120 to 114. Your boy Brian had 26, 7, and 10. Luka, 36 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists. And here's the most impressive thing about Luka for me.
Before you get into that, you missed how many turnovers he had.
I'm about to get that. That was the most impressive part.
My fault.
He had 3 turnovers. And the 3 turnovers happened in the first half. So that means he had no turnovers the second half. I like it. If the Lakers can stay there with Luka low turnovers, Bron low turnovers, you can win some basketball games. They might be a little scared right now. They third in the West right now. They're third in the West. Your boy Jake LaRiva, former Memphis Grizzly, scored 26 points last night. Now, the thing I didn't like about the Lakers game last night is that they shot 27% from 3. I wasn't a fan. I'm not really a fan of the keep shooting. I think we got to try something different. Let's get the ball bouncing. But they still pulled it out, but still 11 for 41. 11 for 41, bruh. 27% as a team. 27%. But you're like, well, shoot, they still won? I guess so. If the other team shot 24%, 10 for 41. 10 for 41, bro. Insane. I mean, obviously they beat them in field goal percentages. As well. The Lakers shot 48%. So they didn't shoot bad from the field. And this is my thing about it, bro. Like, y'all not shooting bad from the field, but somehow we still chucking up threes. We just, like, 10 for 41 is chucking them up. That's just chucking them up. There's really no excuse for that. And then you don't have to do that against the Grizzlies. Like, you don't have to, like, outshoot the Grizzlies. Like, you just really just shooting shots. You just shooting shots. You just shooting shots at that point. I don't want to forget about the Grizzlies lineup is when it comes to their scoring. The Grizzlies, they didn't have a bad. These guys didn't play bad. It wasn't a bad game. They was actually up. They was actually winning for the majority of the game. But of course, the Lakers kicked in, and it was a wrap from there. But Jaren Jackson had 14 points on 14 shots. That's the issue for these guys. Jaren Jackson Jr. should be his breakout year. He's scoring 14 points against the Lakers. That's a big time game. And it's also a game you just lost. You should be showing out. He's averaging 18 points a game right now. But this 5 rebound, get this out of there, bro. You give 18 rebounds, 18 points I can accept. I will want to see you around 24 points with no John Morant. But 5 rebounds is despicable. It's despicable. 70th. He's 70th in the NBA when it comes to rebounding. This is just despicable. He played 34 minutes last night and got 3 rebounds. 3 rebounds? I promise you. Torn ACL right now. I'm grabbing 4 rebounds. I'm grabbing 4 rebounds. I'm grabbing 4 rebounds. 4 rebounds, you give me 34 minutes? I'm not scoring 18. I'm not scoring 14. I might not score.
I believe you can score before you grab 4 rebounds.
I believe I can score too. But 4 rebounds, I can get 4 rebounds, gang.
What you think you do first?
Because I'm going to tell you why I can get 4 rebounds. Because they're going to be long rebounds. The other team shot 41 shots. That's 41 threes. I ain't got to go down with the trees. I'm going to get more rebounds. My man had 3 rebounds and 1 assist. What you doing out there? Come on, Jared. I like you too, bro. You my guy. But, I got to give you a little hell, bro. 14 points, 3 rebounds. Come on, gang. Jalen Wells did a good job. But again, another player stepping up. And we like, yo, this ain't his job. He averaged 12 points a game. This ain't his job. This ain't his job to be scoring 23 points. That's how you lose. You lose like that every time. Because you got guys in position that shouldn't be in these positions. They shouldn't be a scorer. They should be understanding their role.